Thank you very much for being with us here on SABC News. The home of senior ANC Amathole District Municipality Councillor and Mayoral Committee member Nanziwe Rulashe, who made headlines last week when a video emerged of her being dragged out of the municipality offices, was shot at in the early hours of Sunday morning. According to police reports, an unidentified suspect entered the house and fired several shots through the window. No injuries were reported. Our reporter Lubabalo Dada has more on this.
Eastern Cape Police have opened a case of attempted murder after the house of the ANC Councillor Nanziwe Rulashe was attacked by unknown gunmen in the early hours of this morning. The motive of the attack is not yet known. This happens a week after she was dragged out of her offices in the Amathole District Municipality. But for more reaction on this, I am joined by the Eastern Cape Premier, Oscar Mabuyane. Premier, thank you very much for your time. I understand that you've met with Councillor Nanziwe Rulashe this morning. I'm sure she's not in a good state as we speak.
Yes, indeed. I just visited the family just to also get briefing on exactly what has happened. Fortunately, I found the police here, led by the brigadier, and also luckily that the provincial commissioner was here earlier on as well to visit this crime scene. It's now a crime scene, very unfortunate what happened here. Don't want to see things like this happening, and what is also making it worse is that there were some early warning signs on this, and some cases were also opened around this. I think it's a question of agility. I think police reacting in the manner in which you would have expected them. At least now we're feeling much better that they've assembled a senior team which will be led by a senior police officer to make sure that the case is actually prioritized. We also perturbed to hear that even those who were arrested because they were found to have dragged her on that day were released on bail same time. It comes across as a very insensitive. We know it's a matter that also follows some legal procedures, NPA in this case, or the justice as well as SABC. But what we would want to say is to appeal to all the law enforcement agencies to at least be sensitive about matters of gender-based violence and also act with that sensitivity. It's going to be important. We are in a country that is really going through these terrible things that we've seen, women being abused just across. It's becoming a societal matter. It also reflects the rot in our society. So it's going to be important that on matters like this, we don't really create this space. We should be acting swiftly. Right. We just hope that police are going to up the game on this one. Clearly, you can't have something like this. It shows that those who are involved are very arrogant, are actually daring, they don't care. They are not scared about the laws of this country. They can do as they wish.
All right. Are there any security measures that will be put in place for her?
That's what we're appealing for, and the police are working for that. I think the issues of security detail are always a confidential matter. We would want to leave it there so that we don't talk about them in public. But clearly she must be protected. Her family must be protected. She needs all the support that government can give or the state can give. So it's going to be important that we protect her life now that she had this narrow escape.
All right, thank you very much, Premier, for your time. That was the Eastern Cape Premier, Oscar Mabuyane, saying that police must act swiftly on this and they will be arranging security measures for Councillor Nanziwe Rulashe.
Former President